Hi Madam, I2200592, Muhammad AMIR HAFIZ bin Mohd AZMI from class 1ZP45A. The arrival of many foreigners in Malaysia is increasing to this day. Not only that, what is even more worrying is that the arrival of illegal immigrants to our country is also seen to be increasingly worrying because of the many red roads they have known to cross the country borders. Therefore, Malaysian border security is increasingly given full attention to combat the issue of illegal immigrants, especially in the world situation hit by the COVID-19 pandemic. Many responsible parties, including the Malaysian Armed Force, have increased their control at the country's border by using various modern technology. Let's see what technology has been introduced by the Malaysian Armed Force to control our country's border more effectively. First and foremost is drone technology. Drones are one of the categories found in robotic technology for industry construction. Drone is a robotic technology that has been used to replace cranes or helicopters for the activity of capturing pictures and video from the air only by being controlled using a remote. The design of this drone includes it has 4 or more fans that will push air from below to lift into the air, and there is a camera that will record all the scenes from above. It also uses a rechargeable battery and can operate for 30 minutes to an hour depending on the specification and type of drone. The Malaysian military has viewed this drone technology as something that can have a huge impact on its organization. In 2016, the Malaysian Armed Force announced that drone technology will be used to enhance control at its country's borders and be an intelligent tool for certain missions. Another technology used by the Malaysian military is the fast interceptor craft. For the Royal Malaysian Navy serving in the country's water, they will use this fast interceptor craft to intercept any foreign boats that enter the country waters. The FIC is 18 meters long and has two 1,550 horsepower machines with a water jet propulsion system operated by 5 crews and capable of carrying up to 8 members of the fast-moving team QRF at a time. To protect the land area of our country, the Malaysian Armed Force has used a new asset, the all-terrain vehicle, or better known as ATV. This ATV has been created for a long time, but it is not for the use of the military, but it is widely used as one of the extreme sports, and also to explore the jungle and muddy roads. This ATV vehicle is intended to help improve the mobility aspect in the deployment of benteng at the national border. The receipt of this latest asset coincides with the first pillar of the 28 years Army Commander, namely mission continuity and readiness. With the availability of ATV facilities, it is easier for members of the families of the Malaysian military to control the border on land, even if they have to traverse forests and bad roads, because these ATV are capable of going through such roads. Now, for the second question. Vertical flight has come a long way since Leonardo da Vinci first dreamed up the concept of an aerial screw, more than 5 centuries ago. Modern helicopters are safer, more efficient, and more useful than ever before. They operate in harsh and remote environments, fly into tight spots, and perform missions that no other type of aircraft could ever accomplish. Helicopters affect our life in many ways. Let's discuss 5 advantages of using helicopter compared to the aircraft. First, medical transportation. When every second count, first responder and medical professional count on helicopter air ambulance to transport accident victim and critically ill patient to the hospital. Countless lives have been saved since the first civilian hospital-based helicopter air ambulance service was started in 1972, and Air Ambulance News report close to 400,000 rotor wing medical transport a year in the US alone. No one wants to take a medevac flight, but it's comforting to know they have available. Next advantage is helicopter. It's useful in national defense. You are safer and more secure thanks to military helicopters flown by defense forces the world over. They are used to transport troops and supply from search and rescue mission, evacuate wounded and injured service members, serve as airborne command posts, and much more. Military helicopters not only defend the homeland, they are often to support civilian search and rescue operations on land and at sea, and to fly humanitarian mission to help disaster victims. Next, natural resources. Helicopters help us discover, produce, and preserve the natural resource we use every day. Electric utilities use helicopters in many ways, including the inspection of power line in remote areas. Oil and gas companies explore new resources and transport workers to offshore oil rigs with helicopters. Helicopters also carry sophisticated instruments that let forestry and mining companies keep an eye on their resource and asset. With helicopter, we also can make search and rescue mission. Whether it's the Coast Guard looking for a stranded sailor, a hurricane victim being plucked from a rooftop, the sheriff department trying to find a lost child, or a paramedic picking up a hiker with a broken leg, there's simply no substitute for a helicopter when it comes to search and rescue. Every year, thousands of people look to the sky and listen for the comforting whoop whoop of rotor blade when they need a helping hand. And last but not least, helicopter can do fire protection. Helicopters are a key tool used in aerial firefighting, especially in remote regions. Smoke jumpers can rappel onto the scene of a forest fire or wildfire from a helicopter, but more often, helicopters are used to dump water or retardant on the blaze. Some helicopters, called heli-tankers, use internal tank, while others use buckets suspended beneath the aircraft and filled by dipping them in a nearby body of water. Sometimes, helicopters extinguish a fire before ground crews even arrive. That's all from me, madam. Thank you and have a good day, madam.